Hello everyone, this is Fishguy Rodney with Exotic Fishing Tanks. What I have for you today is my all-time favorite fish. I know often you hear me say that about quite a few fish, but truly this is my number one fish on the list. I've had access to just about every fish, from gem tangs to tiger angels to line spot triggers. I've had access to them all and have had them all. This is an 8-inch Australian Dussumieri Tang. My all-time favorite. You need a bigger tank. He's about 8 inches. They grow fairly quick, so you need a bigger tank if you're interested. So let's take a look. I'm excited. An 8-inch Australian Dussumieri Tang. Let's take a look. Welcome back, everyone. This is Fishguy Rodney with Exotic Fishing Tanks. As I said, this is my all-time favorite fish. And if you Google Dussumieris, you'll see just how awesome they are. Their colorations are beyond awesome. They come from a few different regions, Hawaii and Australia. The Australian version typically is a little more expensive. You can see just how stunning these guys are. The blue tail. Obviously you can't see his full coloration in his fins. An 8-inch Australian Dussumieri Tang. I'm just excited. As I said, it's my absolute favorite fish. Again, most of them are caught in Hawaii or Australia. While he's acclimating, he's being acclimated in a Paragard, which gets the fungal and bacterial, and of course the furan. And essentially what furan is nitrofurazone. That's where they get their furan from. But in any event, I give him a bath in there for about an hour. I then give him a freshwater dip for about 5 minutes, making sure that the pH and the temperature are the same as that of the quarantine system. I then put them into a QT tank, hyposalinity, copper and prazi. I normally do not do the copper at therapeutic levels. I do 50% of the therapeutic levels. As you guys know, I visit, some of you guys know I visit the wholesalers in LA, and of course my guys in Hawaii a couple times a year, and none of them do therapeutic levels. They found that fish react and respond better to 50%. So Sea Dwelling Creatures does about 33% of the therapeutic levels, 50% of the therapeutic levels. Quality Marine does about 33% of the recommended therapeutic levels. Underwater World does about 50% of the therapeutic levels. So most of your wholesalers, where they got husbandry managers on site, only do no more than 50%. This is a gorgeous Australian Dussumieri, 8 inches. Again, my absolute favorite fish. And I guarantee that the fish is eating. I hold on to every fish for at least a week unless there's something that is discussed beforehand. I quarantine the fish, and again, I guarantee arrival alive, and that he's eating. But even though I quarantine the fish, please quarantine your fish no matter who you get it from. Have your own quarantine protocol and stick to it. Stick to it, please. These fish, when they're caught, the fish are caught. They're held in small cubes. They're not fed, or so very sparingly, so that they don't defecate in the bag. Defecating in the bag obviously drives up the ammonia while they're being shipped. Damage their gills, could eventually cause death as a result down the road. They're then brought into a wholesaler. There they are sparingly fed because they got to be shipped to the store. When the fish are shipped to me, I stop feeding days before shipping. So think about what that fish has gone through. Think about that fish immune system, or lack thereof as a result. Their immune system has been compromised, therefore not having the ability to fight off disease. And I'm often amazed that customers will buy fish from me, you quarantined it, and then they dump it in their display tank. The fish needs a couple of weeks, ideally, just to regain its strength and to rebuild its immune system. Do not throw the fish directly into your display tank. So sorry for the rant, but I'm just often amazed how people continue to do that. A quarantine system costs you less than $30. Less than $30. And it's a 10-gallon tank. You can set up a temporary quarantine. Put it in your garage once you're done. I hear, well, I don't have space. I don't have this. Why get in the hobby if you don't have space for anything other than your tank? In any event, Fishguy Rodney, I appreciate it. Sorry for the rant. But I can't stress enough, quarantine your fish. I quarantine them here for you, but that is not a substitute. Thanks, everyone. Fishguy Rodney, 469-682-8841. You can call or text. Pricing and videos will be on my YouTube channel. Pricing and videos will be on my website, Exotic Fish, the letter N as in Nancy, tanks.com. It'll be included in the description. Also, follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like my Facebook page and my IG page. And when you go out to the website, please shoot me your email address. Subscribe to my newsletter. Thanks, everyone.